Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I had to go get my microphone, and by judging by the on my computer, it is successfully hooked up. I'm just like trying to put the stand together, and I am here, oh shoot, to do my, there we go, hair like Maggie review with my installation. I got my bottle of wine, port wine. I don't know what cock. Oh God, this was like a cheap little wine. It was a port wine, but cock just came out of my mouth. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking about cock. Anyway, cock burns, fine tawny. It's cheap. It was like $13, but it came with a cork, not a twist off. So I figured it was like a little okay. Any wine that has a twist off, I don't mess with. So I needed the wine because, as you guys can see, the installation of the hair like Maggie was successful. Not completely. Here's why. I'm not going to name the person who installed the hair because this is not going to be a review bigging them up. There was several issues. And as good as it looks in the front, the problem is that, remember I told you guys I was doing a 360 closure and I was having a rest zone in. And first things first, I dropped the hair off 24 hours prior to my hair install. Got there 15 minutes early. And mind you, I dropped the hair off not only 24 hours, but like before the shop was open, I was there. So I made sure the day before I was there early enough so that she can get a head start and just work on it all day throughout her other appointments. Not expecting a whole lot, but whatever. I was told drop it off 24 to 48 hours. I said 48 hours, I can't make it. I'm working. So 24, that's feasible. That's plausible. I drop it off 24 hours before the day of my install. I get there 15 minutes early. I think she had just finished bleaching my closure. She was plucking it. Mind you, the plucking never stopped. She continued to pluck the hair while she had installed it. Not even mad about that because that's cool. You know, you could have got sick, anything happens, life happens. But if you give instructions to do something, I expect for it to be done that way because I don't expect for you to be like, oh, okay, it's all right to give me half my money. Okay, cool, not a problem. Next thing is she asks me, is your hair washed and conditioned? It was, but I'm paying you $200. I have to have my hair washed and conditioned already. So what are you doing? Okay, no problem, right? It was a problem, but that was just another thing. So far we're into frontal wasn't even customized yet. The hair was still wet when I got there. So that means she had just started to customize it. Not to mention the shop opens at 10. My appointment was for 12. Okay, not a problem. Then you want me to have my hair already washed and conditioned. You asking me, not even that you told me to already have my hair washed and conditioned, which is so far beyond me because I'm figuring if I'm paying you $200, at the very least, a wash and condition should be involved in that. Okay? Get to my hair. My hair is problematic. I'm not going to lie. My hair is very problematic. It's very kinky. It's a mess. I get that. I'm not going to lie about that. Then she starts to complain about a 360 closure. Mind you, I was referred to her because the person that I wanted to do my hair said, no, I don't do 360 closures, but this person does. So I'm like, cool, I don't know, because, I really only trust you. You've been doing my hair for so long. She's like, no, this person's really good. I'm working with nobody that she was like, I'm not going to vouch for anybody that don't have no background. That's true. She's not. So I'm like, okay, cool. I trust you then. You trust her, I trust her. Not a problem. The girl starts to complain about 360 closures and why wigs are way better. Bitch, if you would have put that in your website and said that, I would have done that. And besides, why are you offering a service that you don't like to do and then complaining to your customer like you don't want to do it, or it's not built, or this is why this is better? So I was like, this just doesn't make sense. You're a person that's in business to sell a business, and then you're downing your business or your service that I just purchased. Oh, this is why I don't like to do this, because this is easier. So I'm like, okay, well, how much would a full wig installation would have been? The same price. Okay, well, now I can see that you're not trying to upsell me. I get it. It's easier for you to do. The way sis did my hair, braided my hair up under here, was enough for this to lay flat. But she braided the back to where, first of all, if I was going to get a 360, why would I have this going on back here? So as you can see, this isn't even laying down. She didn't even bother to finish the closure. It's just up. She ain't bother to glue it. It's just, I just got this done and this is what's going on. Right? No sweat, no lifting. She did this perfect. It just snatched. Just a little ashy because, I'm a little dry. But because she, did the alcohol to clean it up. But it just ended here. Like it was a frontal install. And she just said, fuck it to the back. And it's going all the way around like that too. Like it's not only on that side, it's on this side too. So she said, fuck your 360. Okay? Fuck your 360. This is a frontal install. Why offer a service you don't do? Because if you would have just said, I only do frontals, I don't do 360s, bitch, I would have never asked. And I would have just went to the regular person I usually go to. But maybe she was trying to get her service. Maybe she was trying to big up her business. Not a problem. Let's be quite clear. The front of this is laid. Not particularly the way I wanted to, because I wanted this to be down a little further. But hey, I had a big ass forehead. It's not a problem. I'm still going to get men. That's never going to stop. I'm still beautiful. It's fine. My problem is you offered a service that you didn't give. So we're down to, I dropped my closure off. It didn't get customized, which I paid. Mind you, it was $160 for the sew-in, $40 for the customization of the closure. Not a problem. That's your business. I'm going to pay for it. But what happens when I pay you for a service, but I only get partial of the service? So then I started to hear her while she was doing my hair. No, before we get to that, she puts me under the dryer for molding this and then tells me, well, if you want to do a ponytail, you have to get your hair laid and done for a ponytail. I said it's supposed to be versatile. That's why I got a 360 closure. Oh, no, it's supposed to be done like this, and then you got to have your hairstyle for that. I said, you know what, not a problem, whatever. It's not my hair, so it's cool. I understand that. Continue to explain why I should have a wig made by her. And she was like, oh, well. Then she went to explain making the wig was an extra fee. So installing the wig, I think it's like $160, and then having it made is like, so it would have been more. As time went on, I started to figure out it would have been more. I said, oh, no, sis, you're bugging. But in my mind, I'm just saying, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just, in my mind, I'm talking to myself, but I'm just looking like, offer me a service. I'm going to pay you, and I'm going to be gratuitous when you make your service go over the top. Because I was just floored when I saw the front. But my problem was I paid for a 360, and this is what I got. So she's explaining to me, oh, you can't lift this up. Then what did I bring a 360 closure to you for? What was the point? All right. So she puts me under the dryer to have this dry. No problem. I sat under that dryer for like an hour for no reason. No, it wasn't for no reason. She had a client come in and she did her whole client's head. Mind you, from 12 o'clock to like 3 or 4, she saw me texting my mother. I was talking to her about it, that I had to go pick my child up 2 cities away. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up, you know what I'm saying? But by the time she was supposed to finish, I knew I would have made it there in time to pick my daughter up from school. So she sits me under the dryer real coy like, keep checking her phone. I don't like stuff like that. Like, check your phone, but bro, you sitting here skimming, scanning through. So I guess she had an appointment coming through. Sat me under the dryer for an hour, which is completely unnecessary since you already braided my hair. I washed and conditioned it myself. So there's no reason for me to be under a dryer. And then had the next client come in and did her whole head. Mind you, I'm dried, I'm cracked. It's like, sis, I don't need to dry no more. I'm good. I went to the bathroom. It was done. She did my whole head. So mind you, I'm there an extra hour. I could have left an hour ahead of time and picked my daughter up on time instead of having my aunt pick my daughter up. Okay. She does that. No problem. As she curling my hair, she like, oh, these curls don't hold. So I said, huh? Like, is something wrong with the hair? She was like, no, the hair is fine. It's just a little tangled and the curls don't seem to hold. When I brought the bundles, they were just how I brought them when I showed you guys on the previous video. They were marked and labeled Cambodian and Malaysian. They're completely two different textures. Not completely, almost the same, but you can see the Cambodian, like we said, was shinier than the Malaysian. So if the Cambodian couldn't hold, that's something you need to already factor in. You knew that I set this appointment a week ago. Some professionals, I guess, will have in their mind, well, I know Cambodian hair doesn't really hold a curl, or Malaysian doesn't really hold a curl. Next time, bring me Brazilian if you want to do this, because these curls are really not going to hold. In order to hold these curls, you need to use chi products, or you need to use holding spray, or you need, I don't give a fuck what you do. Tell me something. But don't tell me, oh, these curls really don't hold. So I said, what would be better for you? Would you like to flat iron my hair? If you could just flat iron it, it would be great. Just whatever's easier for you. No, it's not what's for me. It's what's for you. All right. So as you can see, I literally just, what time is it? I left the shop 4 hours ago. The curls are already gone. They were curled, but I'm gonna just roll it up. It doesn't matter. It's not a problem. By the time we got to that, she was like, well, I didn't use all your bundles because I bought the 4 bundles. So, you know, you got a whole extra bundle left. I said, okay. Oh, I didn't even get to this. The whole time she's installing my hair, I don't know if anybody knows about the fold method. Usually when you have very expensive bundles, you fold the hair. This bitch cut all my bundles. Cut every last one of my bundles. So they're really no longer, I can't use these no more. Cause who I'm gonna go to with chopped up bundles, like, can you reinstall this? They're gonna be looking at me like, bitch, what? So she cut up $650 worth of hair. Okay? Chopped every bundle. Everyone, including the one the bitch claimed she wasn't gonna fucking use. Hence the drinking. Cause I didn't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my fault. I trusted old girl to know better. So I just literally paid you $200 for you to take $650 of my money and just cut it. Brand new brand. I was going to tip her, But as I was leaving out, a Cash App just wouldn't act right. Like I was searching for her name. I don't know what was going on. I think my mom was just up on, bitch, don't tip this bitch. She cut up your hair. Didn't wash it. She charged you $200. What are you tipping her for? And then when I got to my mom's house, my mom like, you know you wrong. You supposed to tip her and never come back. I said, Mom, but that's called a gratuity. A gratuity is when you're gratuitous or gratuitous, whatever you want to call it, however you call it. I don't want to even look for my fucking phone right now. I don't have no gratitude for somebody who takes $650 of my fucking money and cut it up. Like here, just snip, 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 snip. She laid this, but in 2 weeks, I have to take this out and have it reinstalled to wash and clean my hair, which means I would have to go back to her. I thought about it and I told my mother, I can't bring myself to give her. This bitch just cut up $650 of my money. I can't bring myself to hand her another $50 like here. Thank you so much for cutting my fucking hair up. Thank you so much for cutting my bundles. Thank you so much for not doing the shit that you were supposed to do. Thank you so much for not completing this installation. I'm so grateful for you half-ass doing that. And motherfuckers can say what they want to say about me. I don't give a shit. I work hard for my money. It takes the patience of Job not to cuss people out on my job. I'm so livid about that. I didn't even get to review the hair. Now the hair isn't. I gotta wait because I gotta see how the hair acts. But as far as I know now, just don't hold the whole. As far as I know about the hair, just don't hold the curl. But I'm really like, cheers. hmm I just paid $200 for somebody to take $650 of my money and cut it up. The moment I first heard the first snip, I was pissed. Cause how you a professional and don't know about the folding method? So you just in here destroying people bundles. Or you working with some bitches that just don't give a fuck and they like, okay, you could just cut up my fucking money. I don't have money to burn like that. So I said, not a problem. I'm gonna cash up you the tip. I'll be right back. I get that bitch shit. I was gonna tip her, but then I thought about it like, bitch, she just cut up $650 of your hair, and you're going to give her $50 more. You're a fucking idiot. And my mother was like, you knew better than to go back there because I had problems with the other girl before. But I just like, no, I really don't trust anybody else to do my hair. She really, for the most part, is the best person that I've ever experienced doing my hair. And my mom was like, if that's the best, then you need help. So find somebody to get somebody else to do your hair. Then my mom know the stuff that I went through with the other girl, but I was just like, it is what it is. The install was just, I look nice, but what I just went through, I'm just pissed. Incomplete install. What did I get a 364 if I can't like? And how she did it, it was like it was unnecessary. I could still feel the glue. Like, bitch, you could have just handed me the bow hole and I would have just did the rest. Oh, I'm sorry. She put bow hole tape back there. And mind you, I can feel and I think you could probably see the tracks. Like, what did I get a closure for if you were going to do that? And then you cut up my hair. I'm like this close away from just telling y'all who this is, but most people that on YouTube are not really in your area, so it really doesn't matter. But I'm not even gonna blame her. I blame myself for going to her. Other than that, the hair feels great. Got a lot of compliments. Oh, and after she chopped up my last bundle that she said I wouldn't need, to finish this piece, she just wrapped it around a ponytail because ultimately the way she did this while she was plucking the rest of the frontal out because she didn't finish customizing it. She just wrapped the rest of the bundle around the top. So I'm just, it's pretty. But yeah, I guess you gotta pay for your lessons. Anyway, I'm about to take it down. I gotta get ready to get, Munchkin to school in the morning and get my ass back to work to make back the $650 she cut up so I can buy some more. And I'm gonna actually go to the girl that sold me the hair and have my hair done by her because clearly people just don't know how to respect hair. I hate when people cut bundles. I hate that because it's like you bitch, you're supposed to use the fold method. So I could take this hair out and use it with somebody else. Bitch, only tracks I know you cut up is $8 tracks. Like who gives a fuck about an 8, 9, 10, 20? I don't even give a fuck about $100 track. But a $200 track, fuck it, $100 track too. Cause that's like a $100 bill. Bitch, cut all my bundles. All of them. Slice them all up. I'm ready to fight. Bitch, I gotta go.